What it do? Packful rat back with another live stream. Today we're here to discuss some more important topics. Best believe it. And let me do a quick little fit check as I always do. Yes, sir. I got that shit on. I got that shit on. Back outside in our prime, nice little smoking spot where I like to reflect and come up with these crazy woke concepts that I be talking about in these live streams. But without any further ado, hope everyone's having an exciting, what is it, Wednesday? Tuesday? Shit, I think yesterday was Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. Using my saber tool, spark up some Minecraft here, and yeah, we're about to start discussing today's topic on why you should not put all your eggs in the same basket. What that means, what that can mean, how to prevent it. Hey, shout out Spody in the chat. Real spill. With that, what happened in 2008? That's a good question. Out here in my peaceful spot, ready to start discussing some interesting ass topics and get your mind woke and ready for the 2024 year. Real shit. Real shit means all your work. Some foods go to live just for the work environment. Some foods is school, same thing. You know, some foods I don't even know, bruh. Some foods got weird ass shit making them happy. And they focusing on maybe one group of people or a particular thing way too much, bruh. So you got into and shit. Don't just fucking live for one thing. You gotta diversify that shit and spread your shit out. Because, for example, foods online, they see me and they may think, oh, this food only is online because they see only the shit online. They don't see about the other shit that's going on with my career and all this and type shit. So they might think I'm only making videos and playing and making music and shit, but they don't even know about the careers and shit that I be on about. So and that's okay. That's because people literally, you can't blame foods for that, but you gotta have a lot of shit spreading your shit out. Foods don't even know about my careers and shit going on, and that's a W, bro, because I got more shit than just some internet, in real life. So can't have all your shit. You gotta have more shit making you happy than just one thing. You can't just rely on one thing, because you gotta find the joy in other things. Because imagine your boss is comes in and just shits on you one day. If your boss comes in and just shits on you one day, then that, for some people, if they value work hella, that shit's gonna fuck them up. But if you're a G, then you're gonna be I don't give a fuck about what the boss has. Damn, my connection. Here's another example. Like Za, bruh. If this is the only thing making you happy, you're setting yourself up for failure. Because what happens when you run out? Well, maybe you'll never run out, but it's still not good practice. You know, you gotta utilize your shit and practice it everywhere to get the maximum results. Because imagine a fool who never did the right shit because they are trying to do something like a person who makes songs, uh, versus they could have actually been a good podcaster or some shit if they would have just settled for some easier shit. But they're like, no, I'm trying to be the next song, the next big producer. And it's like, bro, they could have literally fucking just popped out. They could have made some crazy podcast, but the dude was too worried about fucking putting all his energy and shit into into one talent, one thing. And it's like, bro, you could have done like so many more random things that you could have excelled at, but you thought you were better than that shit, or whatever the reason may be. Whatever the reason may be. But all in all, it's just gonna practice. Like, I'm just saying, don't get too attached to one thing, certain things, because, you know, like, you gotta, it's just like, that's not good, bro. I don't even need to explain why that's not good. You gotta have multiple things making you happy. You gotta have a girl, you gotta have a job, you gotta have this, you gotta have a homie, you gotta have za, you gotta have the delicious food, you gotta have the phone, you gotta have the homies. You know, it sounds like it's too much, but really you're just diversifying what gives you happiness, bro. And it could be money, bro. Like they say, you want to diversify, you want to have more than one income, you want to have passive incomes. This is the exact same shit I'm talking about. Having passive incomes is the same shit. Have more than one income, have more than one thing making you happy. Real shit. Because them skills, you could utilize them for things that are below you. For example, let's say you want to get paid more. Well, you go to a shittier job, a job that is shittier, but they're going to actually pay you more for your skill set. That is like, if you have the right skill set with that shit. That's a good example right there. You take your skill set, you're dope, you got a good skill set, right? So then you're gonna take that to a worse job than you currently have, and you're gonna sell your skill set. And then that's how people actually can manage to weasel in, like, type shit. Because there's always somewhere better, there's always somewhere worse. And so you just go to that worst place, boom. Diversify that shit though. You know, gotta look. Like, it just because you got one job don't mean like that shit could be everything. That could be your side job, where like your real job on the side where you actually make your money is at, and you don't even know that's where your real money's at. You be working your main job, and then you could all along be having a side job to where your real money's being made. But fools are not diversifying. They're stuck in the mindset, oh, this is my life. I'm stuck in this mentality, this mindset. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say diversify that shit. Be open to new opportunities and shit, and like, just be willing to be happy or sad off of these opportunities. Don't just live your whole life saying, I got one job, I got one thing that make me happy, I got my wife, I got my job. You need to have shit, because, you know, that's just how you're going to become more of a stable person, a more consistent person, because you're not going to have to rely on just some one thing. And I actually brought my water today. Damn, I usually be forgetting my water out here on these streams. So that's what we're really talking about, is how to diversify your shit, how to bring more joy into your life. And this is gonna bring more joy. Real shit, how to bring that joy into your life through different outlets, not just one outlet. Because you never know what you could really excel at until you start bringing it, until you start trying it, and really seeing what you got. Because unless you're born into your position, which is very rare, like 1% of these fools are really born into the position, and they're told, oh, you're gonna be this when you grow up, you just have to follow these steps. Unless you're born into this position, you need to be accepting of what your environment has. You need to be accepting of the opportunities your environment has, and not just be stuck in one particular mindset throughout your life. Bruh. Damn it, bruh. Phone. We got McShiesty 2008. Back to it, right? So yeah, just to reiterate, the point is, find more than one thing in your life making you happy. Real shit. Don't just like go online. I got my job making me happy. I got homies IRL. I got the internet. I got a homie in chat making me happy, and then there's a hater in chat. So it's a good balance. Like, I got this Za making me happy. Like, that's how I could stay consistent. It's not hard to be a consistent person. Real shit. It's not hard to be a consistent person. Some people are gonna see a certain angle of you, and they're gonna think that's all you got. And like, that's fair, because we all do that. We all do that shit. But real shit, you gotta make sure that like you're not doing that shit. Basically, you gotta make sure you try not to do that shit, and see different angles, and fucking find different things to make you happy, not just one thing, because that one thing might just be bullshit, or it might just be some fallacy in your brain that may not even add up. Shout out Spody. But yeah, bro, like, it's not too hard to like do something every day. That's where people get really like tricked up in the brain. They might see you at a certain place. They might know you're doing something every day, and they may think that's all your life is about, because people literally can only see through a little hole. And real shit, let people think that shit, because what can you do? Just tell them like, oh, by the way, I got businesses, I got careers, I got fam, fam family shit, like dope shit going on, like shit to be happy for. So like, what can you say, bro? Like, do you really want to be telling fools like all that shit? Like, they'd be like, damn, yeah, bro. They might just see you doing something consistent, and they might feel a certain way about it. But it's like really not that hard to do that shit, because it's like, you know, it's just not. I don't know, bro. Like it's not hard for me to come out here and smoke a J on cam, because like I'd be doing more shit than this. If this was all I did, then it would be I don't know, bro. Like, it's like foods online, or may see me play a game every day, bro. Like, okay, I'm logging into a game every day. Yes, bro, my life is that secure. I can actually do that shit. I've got my shit together enough to where I can play the game every day. It's not that I'm a complete nerd, bro. It's that I have a little bit of like a routine, and I got that time. Like, in the ultimate life, are you always grinding 24/7? Are you always it's not always a grind mentality, bro. It's like real shit. You gotta allow yourself these things, and like foods may see this food plays the game every day. I also do this every day. I also do this every day. I also do this every day. And it's like I'm not even gonna tell foods that shit, because it's not even relevant. But it's like, and we do that too. We may think people are all about some sort of way just because we see it, but we may not even know the real thing. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, that's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. It's vice versa. Just because I'm out fucking doing this shit, or just because I'm out in work, bro, every day, and my coworkers may be like, damn, this fool always working, like, fucking lame, bro. But like, just because of that doesn't mean like they don't even know about the real shit I be doing, bro. Like my fucking, like, they don't know I be making slaps and posting it on SoundCloud. Packful on SoundCloud. They don't even know about Packful on SoundCloud. And so like, you know how yesterday I was saying you gotta protect your peace? That goes into yesterday's conversation. But today we're talking about the different things that bring you joy. And yeah, you gotta have different things, and that's what I'm saying. Those fools can judge me and think that I'm a little nerd at work too, bro. Like, they may never know the real slaps I be making. And that shit's lame, because in the ideal world, it's like, I don't know, it's better than that shit. But and like, yeah, Thank y'all from the bottom of my heart, bro. Yo, are we live? Deuces. Yo, thank y'all from the bottom of my heart, bruh. Real shit. I'm logging out.